All right, guys. Once again, gather around. So I got a couple of stocks that I have on my watch list for today, and there's another one that I'm currently invested in. Let me just make sure the audio and all that is good. Gather around. All right, looks like we're good to go. Now, one of the hottest stock that I think that is gonna skyrocket. It just popped up on my radar. VIVE. Let me just show you the chart, and I'm gonna explain to you why I think this stock is gonna do what it do. All right. The bottom part. This is the yearly chart. Top is the intraday. Of course, this is level 2. And one thing that I saw too on level 2, as the market was closing on this stock on Friday, it had a surge of volume. Let me just switch it around so that way you could see what I'm talking about. So this is the entry day on Friday. So as the market was closing, 24 in volume right here, 24,000 shares was traded. Now that's a lot, especially for a stock that is still considered pretty priced high. It did a 1 for 100 reverse split on on 9/18 or 9/19. Before previously, it was trading 7 cents, like below 10 cents. So why do I say that? Why is this stock not like the other ones? The simple fact of the matter is, with this stock, the float count, it is ridiculously low. When I mean ridiculously low, it is 421K. That's the float for it. So float, if people don't know, float is how many shares can this stock trade on a given day. So the app, this is considered a micro float. Stocks that have, let's see, like 1 million to 2 million in float, they tend to do like anywhere from 100% up to 300 to 300%. And these are just stocks that just have 1 to 3 million in float. This only have 421,000 in the float. So at any given time, if this company don't do any foolery by trying to dilute, and wait till the actual spike before they dilute, then this thing could easily go from 6 to maybe 20, even 30, even 40. Me, on the other hand, I always play it safe, so I normally would just take profit 50 cents to $1 and just call it a day. Yes, Vlad. People say, yes, Vlad, you're missing all this potential upside if you hold and all this and that. But at the same time, these companies, they could dilute you midway, so it's not always guaranteed. For example, AIM, I had this on my stock list, on my watch list, like the longest. I missed this day. I tried to purchase it during the pre-market right here. It popped up on my on my radar. The news popped up, and I tried to buy it right around here. right around here. And I thought, well, it's a little overextended, so I'm not gonna chase. So I decided not to chase, and I missed this whole run up. Because had I chased it just a little bit more, I probably would have got in at like 270. Would have got out close to around like 370 or even 320. But I missed this one. And that's why I say, because this news came out at 6:58 a.m. And it announced, for this stock, it announced a contract worth about like $6 million. Then based upon the contract, the thing just shot up. I missed it. But back to, what is that? Back to VIVE. Let me just show you guys the filings for it. So on the 19th, I'm assuming this 8K is dealing with the reverse split. And have you seen my previous videos? You guys know that I love reverse splits. That's not the filing for it. Split. Alright, there it goes. And in particular, one thing I always look for is this here. The reason why they're doing the reverse split, they put on September 18, 2019, blah, 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 has approved a 1-for-100 reverse stock split of its common stock that is scheduled to be effect after trading close on September 18th. Blah, 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 blah. Approve a proposal authorize the company board of directly to effect a reverse stock split in a range of 1 to 20 to 1 to 100 to help. This is the line that I like here. Let me zoom in. You can see it. Oops. This is the line that I look for. To regain compliance with NASDAQ minimum bid requirement. So once I see that on my stock, on the filings, I automatically just put it up on my watch list. Now, in addition to that, this is the next thing that I like to see. Let me zoom in. It says the reverse stock split will reduce the number of shares of common stock issued and outstanding from approximately 60 million to approximately 0.6 million, which is 600,000 shares. So the 600,000 shares, that's not even the float. That's what that's how much shares that this company currently have right now. From the directors, from company stockholders and all this and that. So for the open market, the amount that's able to be traded, as I showed you here, is 421,000. So my plan, I'm not gonna go full size, but my plan is to try to get maybe 100 shares here. See if it comes down to like the fives, get maybe 200 there. If it get down to the fours, get about 300. Get down to the threes. I mean, it may not even go that down far, but I want to slowly build in the position. And then the day that this company decide to release somewhat of a press release, yeah, believe me, this thing would skyrocket. skyrocket. So I got my eyes on this. Another one that I have my eyes on, which I actually already traded, is, I gotta find it, TWMC. TWMC. Same thing with this stock. The float of it is stupid low. 683,000 available. And notice this stock, let me go to news, had no type of PR. So one is coming. One is coming. Let me take you to the filings. CMWC. It did it reverse split on. It did a 1 for 20 on August 15th. Is that right? Yep, August 15th. So since August 15, disclosures. No news for it. These are just market update. The only news that it came out was the negative report on the earnings. So it's just been on a downtrend. Ooh, wish I could have got some in the twos, but I did just I got in on this at $3. So right now I'm up a little bit because it's at $3.20 when it closed. So I'm up 20 cents a share. For this, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more patient as it continue to uptrend. Because I really want to hold it till it have one good press release. Because if it have one good press release, just like I was telling you guys about TRAN. That was a TRAN. That's not right. What was it? Let me look at the videos. Oh, FRAN. I'm sorry. FRAN. As you can see for FRAN video, I told you guys about it back on July 9th. So on this day, it was roughly at like $4.52. And a few days later, it spiked and it went to high as $5.38. And a few months go by, and it really spiked and got all the way up to $19.49. The great thing about that at that time, I think what FRN float wasn't that big. Might have changed now, but float's not available. I think I got it on my FRN. Only 3 million. 3 million. So it wasn't really that much, and you see like the potential that had. As long as they don't do any foolery, wait till the thing spike. Then after it had its massive up day, then dilute. then we should be okay. But I think this is gonna skyrocket as well too. Just waiting for that first press release. Um, so like I said, it definitely pays to be early, to wake up before 7 a.m. Because as soon as 7 a.m. hit, sometime news report would just hit just like that, and you could be up, a couple of hundred, couple of thousand. I am gonna make another video lesson explaining my Yama trade or Yuma, however you pronounce it. With this one, I made over $1,000 in about 15 minutes. Actually, it was less than 15 minutes, but I'm gonna do a recap later on this. So I've been having some pretty good days. So just hope that it continues. My account size, I finally, oh look at this, pre-market is already, it's about to, alright, I already doubled my account size, so I'm very stoked. I'm still plugging away, trying to reach the 25K mark. That's that's the target that I have in front of me now, to hit 25K and profits, just to be able to get out of the pattern day trader rule. So I'm plugging away, making small gains here, small gains there, big gain here, small loss here. It's really all about the losses. If you're able to keep your loss to a minimum when you lose, you can certainly grow a small account. And I'm still waiting on Profitly, because like I said, in the future, I'm gonna start uploading my trades on Profitly. But currently, right now, my broker don't integrate with them. So I would recommend you guys who have like regular brokers to use Profitly. It's a free service. It's almost like a trading diary. It taps into your brokerage, and it just pretty much map out your trade. I could show you guys an example of how some people look. Let's see here. I just have to put my screen black real quick. All right. Show you guys how this is. It's a very good community. All right, so these are some people. They're just posting their trades. The one with the blue check mark is verified, so that means they actually went into their brokerage and they tapped into it and they verified the trade. So I contacted my broker and they said that they're gonna have that integration pretty soon. So this person here, looks like they're doing pretty good as far as trading. The average gain is about $164. Their winning percentage is 65. So it does all the integration for you, so that way you don't have to You don't have to try to remember anything. You could just have it go directly to your broker. It's not view right. Let me go back. View his profit chart. You could check out his progression. So he is like, yeah, he's definitely on the right path. As you can see, he started off like he just started trading. So in his trades, he's so far at 2,900 in profit. So that's pretty dang good. You could look at some of the top ones. These are some of the people I follow. With him, he turned $1,500 into $8 million in about 7 years. So I follow him. Yeah, you could check out his profit chart, almost like a stock. He first started off, losing money, then started gaining money. So he wins 68% of the time. Average gain is about 3,000, per his trade. Average gain percentage is 6.79%. Then average profit is, profit is $8.5 million. So as long as you're able to control your loss percentage, because you could actually view more stats. Looks like I need to upgrade my account to view more stats. But as long as you're able to manage your loss, then it really don't matter when you lose, because you're up with a higher percentage. So risk reward. So I went off a little tangent, but those are my two stocks to watch. One other stock that I am currently in, and I think it may have a bounce, so I did jump into it too. CETX, because it had this bounce here after its reverse split. Skyrocket, boom. Then you had another bounce here, another bounce here. I think it's gonna have one other bounce as well too. So I might have like a little small bounce, maybe hitting like 2 something. So I started buying this up. I'm currently down 6 cents on there. I got in at 148, so I'm down like 6 cents. So if it continues to dip, then I'll start, dip buying it. Next level, probably in like the 20s, 120. And if it continue to keep going, my cut loss would be right around $1. But yeah, those are the stocks. So I'm just currently only in 2 stocks now: CETX and TWMC. Looking to get into VIVE tomorrow. I'm waiting till the market open before buying it, unless if there's news that comes out pre-market. If there is, I am gonna buy it. But yeah, just wanted to make this video as it was requested. If you have more requests from me, I mean, feel free to shoot me a message, and I'll certainly make a video as fast as possible. Oh, and last thing too, if you have not followed me on StockTwit, I suggest you do, because I do try to post my trades publicly. So you currently short SPI. This really bugged me because I was looking for shares on AIM, and I missed my entry when I tried to buy it. AIM was just was a headache. This was a real good short SINT. But I'll make a future video just explaining those trades there. But if you have not followed me, I suggest you do follow me on StockTwits, because I do a lot of posting on there. But this is Vlad signing off. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and let's get ready for Monday. All right, guys.